To some white women, I somehow look like Chadwick Boseman. See, she can't quite put a finger on it. Maybe it's something in my facial structure, but really, she say I look like him. And before then, I seem to remind white people of Chris Rock. Maybe it's something in the way that I squint at them in disbelief that reminds them of him, but they say he could be my brother. And before that, I seem to remind white people of Eddie Murphy. Maybe it's something in the gap tooth smile, or the laugh, or the black. See, when you tell me I look exactly like another black man, it's hard for me to take that as a compliment. When you stretch your vocal cords wide enough for me to see that racism resting inside your voice begins to split the air like the crack of a whip. When you feel comfortable enough to expose the fragments of your thoughts, you kind of remind me of your great-great-great-grandmother. See, I can't quite put my finger on it, but it's something in your eyes. You know, the way they see all black people the same. And your brain is the spitting image of hers. I can't quite tell you what it is, but it's something, especially in that prejudice part. See, when you tell me I look exactly like another black man, it tells me that you can't separate my innocence from another's guilt. My give is a dead ringer for his take. I got the same eyes as a black murderer. But when is the black man allowed to just be? See, they can't quite put their finger on it, but it's something in the way we barbecue, something in the way we take a jog in our neighborhood, something in the way we peek out the door to see if danger is coming, something in the way we eat a bowl of ice cream in our own apartment that reminds them of suspicion, reminds them of criminal activity. Really, we could be a criminal, and ain't that the melting pot calling the nigga black? See, white folks are picking up cops, aiming them at our heads, and discharged with intent to kill, and all of a sudden the police looks just like a pistol, and before that, just like a water hose, and before that, just like a perfectly knotted noose around a nigga's neck. And if I jump before the gun goes off, there's already pre-written alibi scribbled across your tongue, the same tongue that say I look just like Chris Rock, or say I look just like Tamir Rice, especially the way my youthfulness will dissolve before your eyes, and before that, I look just like Eric Garner, especially the way my windpipe will collapse in your hands, and before that, I look just like Trayvon, especially in this bullet hole that I'm about to receive. You see how that don't sound like no compliment? How your blindness to my individuality is a threat to my own safety? Today, I look just like Eddie Murphy. Tomorrow, I look just like Mike Brown, especially around my chalk outline. Man.